Colin Thorpe, we're standing outside what was Ostler House in Potter Street, and we know that the late great Jane Chevreul did a lot of campaigning about Ostler House. So where are we with it?
Right, where are we with it? Right, as you know, Jane always wanted to find a use for Ostler House after its close of the doctor's surgery in 2018. Since then we've been fighting for finding a practical use for it which would serve the whole community. Unfortunately, as you know, Jane died in September, never seen her dream to be fulfilled. The object of Ostler House is to change it into a health and wellbeing hub which will not only serve the local community of Potter Street but the surrounding areas. It's the definition of a community hub and what we would like to see in the community hub. And what we would like to see is a community cafe, which is also a meeting place, a large room at the back which is turned into a multi-purpose room, including a community gym. Included in the project is other services which are committed to the health and well-being of people, like alcoholism, giving up smoking, general health and well-being as weight loss, etc. But also housing there will be the maternity unit from PAH.
So how close are you to achieving that?
Well, we're very close at the moment with agreeing the lease with Harlow Council, who have given the project the backing, and the new council have actually stated that they want to see Ostler House turned into a community hub. So we're well on the way there. We have to sign up the lease, and we've been discussing the terms of the lease, and we're almost there now, Michael.
And it's so you use the word health and well-being. Somebody gets up in the morning from the Potter Street area and says, I need to go to the doctors, I need to go to the hospital, but have you already managed to explain it? It's not like that, it's more of a general well-being place.
It's a general well-being place where, as you know, with lockdown we've had a lot of stress, a lot of mental health problems, people have put on weight, they've lost their job. It's a place in the community where they can go and get advice on all sorts of things, how to sort some of their debts out, and can be pointed in the right direction.
And do you think this almost is symbolic of what Potter Street is all about? We just spoke off camera about whether it's a Wombles or Fates, the apprentice places being generated.
Yeah, Potter Street has always been a community. You know, ever since I moved here in 1953, and we've been part of the community. The doctor's surgery was a part of the community and was a general meeting place. Unfortunately, you know, when it closed in 2018, some of that was lost. Prentice Place has now been regenerated. The last part of that regeneration is Ostler House.
Well, good luck, and we look forward to seeing what happens in 2022.
Yep, but what we do need, Michael, is we need funding. And that is a very important part.
It's all going so well, Colin, until you mention money. Yes, we need funding.
We need funding. It's a very important part of the project. So anybody who can help in certain ways of applying for funding to the various bodies.
So is this a world that it's not going to end up being a community interest company and all that complications?
We are a charity called the Potter Street Health and Wellbeing Hub. We're a registered charity, we're a CIO. Everybody in it who will be providing services are non-profit making companies, so funding is needed.